Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss something called ontology of engineering. Let's see, ontology is nothing but study of existence, and it is broadly divided into reference ontology and application ontology. Reference ontology, where it's a broad domain where we'll take much of the details regarding the existence, and application ontology is something which is very particular in a particular field. Now that's how application ontology works out to be. Let's go get into the topic. Onto is nothing but existence or being real. Logy is science. So ontology is nothing but study of existence. Okay. So let's go to the next topic. Ontology provides knowledge support for modeling some domain of the world in terms of labeled concepts, attributes, and relationships, usually classified in specialization or generalization hierarchies basically. So when you see the pyramid here, it consists of past data, and you're going to collect the data, and from the data you gather some information, you gain some knowledge, and you will become you get the wisdom out of it. That's all about the pyramid that is involves ontology. It says that it is a theory of being which tries to explain the being itself by developing a system of universal categories and their intrinsic relationships. Now, when we talk about the classification of ontology, we see a reference ontology here. The purpose is it aims to provide a high-level abstract framework for organizing and categorizing knowledge. Since it is a broad scope, okay, they define basic concepts and relationships that can be used as a building blocks for more specific ontologies. Okay, so scope. When you see the scope here, we'll see that it covers broad domains and are designed to be domain independent. They provide a foundational structure upon which application-specific ontologies can be built. Examples are the basic formal ontology, the descriptive ontology for linguistic and cognitive engineering, and the open biological and biomedical ontologies are some of the basic examples of reference ontologies. So use cases, we can see the cases, it serves as a common framework for creating more specialized ontologies. Okay, so next we'll move on to the next topic. When you see the graph here, ontology basically will have this kind of graph where we'll have some comparison between foundational ontology and reference ontology. We'll see what it is. When you see the purpose of this one, the reference ontology can be seen on the extreme left, and it seems that it seems to be somewhat generic. Okay, when you see the conclusions that we can arrive from this one is, when reference ontology is generic, the two ontology types are equivalent. Otherwise, they belong to different abstraction levels. That is what it tries to say. So, when we talk about application ontology, it is designed for specific applications or domains. They provide a structural representation of knowledge tailored to address the needs of a particular field or problem. Scope is application ontologies or domain specific and focus on capturing detailed knowledge relevant to a specific context alone. Examples or application ontologies can vary widely depending on their intended use. So, application wherein you're going to use. Now, the case study is, it is used to facilitate knowledge management, data integration, and reasoning with a specific domain. So, when I talk about the summary, we can see that the reference ontologies provide a foundational domain-independent framework for ontology development, where application ontologies are domain-specific and tailored to address the knowledge representation needs of specific application or fields. So when you see the comparison here, reference ontology is very broad and deep, application ontology is narrow and shallow, and reference ontology establishes consensus about meaning of terms, and it is rich axiomatic theories designed according to strict ontological principles and can be derived from foundational ontology. When you talk about application ontology, it offers terminological services for semantic access, checking constants between terms. It is lightweight ontologies designed according to the viewpoint of an end user in a particular domain. So there are a lot. When you say about mind mapping, it is one of the techniques that can be used to catch some data through brainstorming. For example, you put a particular topic and you just question each and every individual about that particular topic to gain some knowledge or insights about a particular topic. That's how the brainstorming or the mind mapping works. In a mind mapping, you put a particular concept at a center, and you try to question a lot of questions about that particular domain which you are discussing, and that becomes brainstorming, where you will get some ideas regarding the trends and what the scope of that particular domain. For example, a mind map involves writing down a central theme and thinking of new and related ideas that radiate out from the center. By focusing on key ideas written down in your own words and looking for connections between them, you can map knowledge in a way that will help you to understand better and retain information. Thank you.